It's Courtney from Does Size Matter, and we are at the Country Village campsite in Leicester, Vermont, in these beautiful fall colors and trees at an actual Airstream Rally, which is kind of cool. And at this rally, Pete's RV Center from Burlington, Vermont, has brought a bunch of cool new rigs to share with everyone. So we get to film the 2019 23FB International Serenity. It's a really cool rig, so we wanted to show it to you. And also don't forget, in the end, I'll put up a link to the nuts and bolts construction of the Airstream trailers and probably to some other models or some adventures you can come along on, you know, just so we can have fun together. So we get the lovely standard wraparound Airstream windows with the solar protection and the protection for, you know, rocks and that kind of thing. And the rock guard itself, because that's important with these aluminum trailers, right? Rocks, hail, that kind of stuff, very damaging. Your propane tanks, so this will be two 30-pound tanks. You get an electric jack, yay, that's nice. And I'm just going to bring you around here and show you. This belongs to the dealer guy. In here. Can you see in there? That's where your batteries are. So coming down the driver's side, you do get, if you can see up higher, this is not a awning in the sense of shading your trailer, but it is the window awning. It is manual. You have to pull down the little loop there, so hopefully there's a stick someplace because that's way too high for us. And then you hook it on here and it just gives your windows some shade. Your water fill, your 30 amp connection. What do we have here? Oh, that's for your cable, that kind of stuff. I want you to check out that construction video that I'm linking to because it's going to talk about the wheels and the axles and the rubber torque suspension because there's no springs on here. So I want you to take a look at that. You also get your city water, your black tank flush, your outdoor shower. Something I want to talk about here is the way they kind of wrap the hose around. I've only heard one person complain about it, so if there's others of you out there that are Airstream owners, I'd like to hear more about how this system works for you. The one person I heard had worried about it kept turning the tap on. So I'd like to hear about that more. Let's carry on. Don't you love these windows? You know, we've been here because here's our coffee cups. Back here, you get a backup camera, and you also get some lighting. You get the shade for the window, and then you get some storage here as well. Gotta say that I think Airstream could do a better job on these little clasps that hold that down. But otherwise, it's good. So another thing I wanted to mention is that the spare tire is underneath the front of the trailer, just behind the hitch. And speaking with an owner, something he mentioned to me was that he asked Airstream to give him the spare tire with an aluminum wheel so that if he had to switch it out, he would have all of his tires matching and he wouldn't have to make another switch when he repaired the wheel that was damaged. So that made good sense to me. Only one tire change instead of two. Something for Airstream to think about, and you guys might ask for that as well. So continuing around, I wanted to show you that this International Serenity does have 4 stabilizer jacks, and they are manual. And then you get an electric awning. This is a beautiful awning. Touch of a button's nice. It also has the LED lighting, so you gotta love that. Then you get your aluminum fold-down steps. Now these are the standard Airstream steps, and I do have to say they're a bit cumbersome to use. just in the way that they fold up and tuck under, but they are all aluminum. Your door, you always get a cool Airstream door because it's a rounded body, so you get the door to go with it. So, screen door, and this one has the extra piece on it at the top and the bottom, just to give you a little extra, strength for your screen. And then you get your door here, and remember the door latch is back here on Airstreams. It's not the magnetic one, it's a thumb one, so you're going to push that and open your door. So I love that. So if we head back to the front of the rig, you can see there is a nice big storage area in there with all the seals, good door, latches like that. So that's nice. So now, without further ado, let's go inside and check it out. Come on. Wow. Okay, so this is a bit different, isn't it? Definitely a higher gloss finish in here. And also quite light colors, but with some darker accenting stuff. So I like that. So coming in, this is a rear door. You've got your hooks and things here. You've got your switches, lights, your battery, your awning control. And actually that's kind of a cool spot to have the awning control, because then you can just open the door and do that from outside and you can watch it and all that. So this floor plan has a rear bathroom. So you do get a nice little accent window. So let's check out what's inside this bathroom. I like it because it's fairly spacious. This window's beautiful. I love big windows. You get a lot of countertop through here, so that's very nice. You get a stainless-like sink with a good tap, very nice tap. If you can see back here, you got a slider for some storage, so that's nice. And then there's a little sort of cubby hole down there as well. This is quite decent storage there. Let me see. If I'm sitting on this toilet here, I really do have to reach to the toilet paper. Probably not a big deal.
Just pre-planned.
Yeah, pre-planned. So this toilet is a porcelain foot flush toilet. There's heat ducting here. There's all the switches here. Next, we've got the shower. So I like Airstream showers because they're very shaped to fit the Airstream, right? This one's got a bit of decorative stuff in it. There's a few more pieces to this shower because of this wall also being a piece, but absolutely everything is caulked, and I love that. You get good fixtures, very nice. It's fiberglass, it's sturdy, I like it. The door on this shower is a little narrower than some of the other Airstreams that we've seen, but it is glass, and it's kind of a marbly glass so that it's, not clear. And it's all very nice. I do like it. Let's go check out the rest. So this dinette is a bit different. It is the Italian light ply, and it's in a different style of shape. And of course it's white, right? A different color. So this is something I'm not sure about though. For some reason they chose not to utilize all of this space. Now there is still storage there. That's a little door, and it has a bin in it. I don't particularly get why you wouldn't utilize all the space and put a drawer in there. But I guess just a different design. So you've got the ultra leather cushions, a bit of a, I like the light color of that, and then you get a contrasting dark top. Now, this is going to be a laminate, and it has an edge on it, so that's not my favoriteest thing, just because if that were to separate, it could be a problem. The way this table goes down, if you look under here on the post, there's these latches or clamps, and you undo those, and then this whole thing just sinks down with pressure, and once you get it down, you got to hold it down and close these, and that's all there is to the table. So I like that. Then you would put the cushions on there, and you'd have a full bed. There's also electricity under there. And then they've done the same thing here with the space that I don't quite get. It's just a design thing, I think. Up top, you do get quite a bit of storage, but the thing that I don't get is, again, these are deep, like way deep, and you can't access it very well, or you can't see what's down there. I'd rather see a bigger opening that I could access easier, although there's nice LED lighting in there too. These windows, beautiful, fantastic windows. As we've been at this rally, I have been asking people about whether they stick, and people do say yes, but they just take a credit card and they go around the edge to loosen it, and then it opens. And then another owner pointed out to me that it doesn't bother them at all that their windows stick, because it reminds them how tight the seal is. And you gotta agree with that. Like, these are tightly sealed units. So this particular floor plan, loving these windows, but you get a choice. You can have your window blocked by the door and have the door open, or you can have your window view but your door closed. So that's kind of, I want the window view and the door to be open, but you know, can't have it all. So now let's take a look at the kitchen. So you do get these nice glossy cabinets. There's a small bit of storage there, but Airstream really uses every little nook and cranny. Then you get this much larger pantry area, which I love, absolutely love. You get a Korean hard service counter, which is very nice colors, adds some contrast to the light. Beautiful Airstream windows, very nice quality tap. You get a nice sink cover and an aluminum deep sink. This is standard with Airstream. I still prefer to have two sinks, but basically you just have to put a drain rack or something there to drain into here, which you do have the countertop space to do that with. LED lighting, switches, electric, your inverter button, storage, and so you can put your garbage there in a little bit of tall, and then there's also some drawers inside this cupboard. So that's interesting. I don't know why you need it behind a full door, but whatever. Also, you've got your heat ducting there. Moving down to this low profile range hood vent, and you get a 3-burner propane cooktop with the nice racks, and that's a Dometic. And then you also get a decent sized oven. I like that. And then below that is another door with a small amount of storage. And then I want to go up here because you get the same type of cupboard up here with the slider, which is lit. Very much like it. I like this size of cupboard, but again, like to get to the, I can barely touch the bottom of the cupboard here. So this just needs to be a bigger opening. But otherwise, it's very nice. And I do like these sliders. They're pretty. Next, we got the refrigerator here, and I also want to show you this decorative wall. So it's a nice contrast. It's matching. I really like that. So you get a Dometic fridge, and it is, sorry, I'm going to say a 6 cubic foot fridge, but I'll get the numbers for you exactly. And then up top, you get the convection microwave, and I know it looks a little small, but all this comes out, and then it's not as small as it looks. And then back here, this is a big closet. You get shelf, you get lighting, lots of space in there. And then at the bottom is another small door with a little bit of space. And so let's go back into the bedroom. It does have a bifold door here that closes there. And then you do get a pillow top memory foam mattress that they're calling a queen, but it's It's more like an RV queen. They do give you nice bedspreads and stuff, but when it comes to RV size mattresses, you do have to think about sheets. So I just want to put that in your mind. Also, in this bedroom, you can walk around 3 sides of the bed. Now, when you get over here, you're going to want to be careful because I'm not that tall. Size is mattering in this one.
I don't understand.
But what I like is that, no, there's not a ton of space here, but you can walk back here. And why that's important to me is it makes this bed so much easier to make when you can get over here. The other thing that I got to show you, clearly this would be my side of the bed, is a nightstand. Yay! We found a nightstand. I love that. It has USB, it has electric, place for my water. You're getting the beautiful Airstream windows. I love that. So, with all that in mind, you also get this storage. And so this is the same as the stuff on the outside. Really super deep. I'd like it to be open more. And lighting. There's a TV. More window. And you get the blinds. They're very dark when they're closed. You also have reading lights. You have venting for heat. If we go up, you can see your fantastic fan and your AC ducting, all LED lighting. And that's on a dimmer. And then, let's take a look here. 2 drawers, quite deep drawers too. So I like that. And then you get another closet. So really quite a bit of storage space. I like that. Sitting down at this nice U-shaped dinette here to give you the numbers, I was thinking it's very comfortable, but there's not a lot of space here for someone to sit. And then I realized that the whole table moves out. So really, anybody can fit easily in and out of here and leave the table at whatever space they want it to. So that's kind of cool. But let's go over the numbers on the 2019 International Serenity 23FB. The exterior length is 23 feet 9 inches. The exterior width is 8 feet. The interior width, 7 foot 7 inches. And the exterior height with the AC, because you don't want to forget that, is 9 feet 9 inches. Interior height, 6 foot 7.5 inches. The hitch weight with the propane and batteries is 439 pounds. The unit's base weight with the propane and batteries, 4,806 pounds. The GVW comes in at 6,000 pounds. The cargo carrying capacity, 1,194 pounds. So the freshwater tank is at 39 gallons, the gray water tank is at 30 gallons, and the black water tank's only at 18 gallons. You get a 30 amp service with AC that has a heat pump in it, and that comes in at 13,500 BTUs. You get a ducted furnace that's at 18,000 BTUs. That refrigerator is a 2-way 5 cubic foot. Clarified that for you. The electric or propane water heater is at 6 gallons, and you do get a 1,000-watt pure sine inverter. So, oh, there's one more number. How could we forget? At this Airstream Rally show, the Pete's RV Center is selling this for $74,981, which is quite a discount considering that the MSRP is $90,000. But you can't have it, people. Guess why? Because there's a very cool guy here at this Airstream Rally named Larry, and this is now his. So he just bought this unit, and he has been gracious enough to let us come in and film it to show you guys. So we just hope that you've gotten some information off of this video regarding floor plan or decor or anything like that. If you have, give us a thumbs up. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments. And if you haven't already, hit subscribe. Don't forget to click one of the links at the end that gives you the nuts and bolts, or maybe another model, or come along on an adventure with us. We'd love to have you. Thanks for watching.